This is the first scene of season 2 picking up any Mark, the second after he said she's alive. And when he comes back to consciousness and he's in the elevator at Lumen with this new information. I remember asking you, like, what do you think your first instinct would be?
Yeah, and I just thought I would just run and try to find Miss Casey, who is Gemma in the outside world, tell her this information, see if she knows anything. I don't even think consciously has a plan of any sort. He just needs to find her.
That was sort of the impetus for the idea of the shot, and then it immediately made me think, well, we could do sort of an homage to our first Innie shot with Mark in season 1, where we meet him on the inside and he walks through all the hallways to get to MDR. So we thought, why don't we do like a souped up, version of this, running as fast as he can through all the crazy hallways of Lumens. So basically, this is like our Zolly move that we use to show the transition from Innie to Outie or Outie to Innie. If it's Outie to Innie, the camera's zooming out on Adam while it's pushing in to end up with a wider lens image of Adam. If it's going from Innie to Outie, it's starting in on a wider lens and going out and zooming in. So the camera's pushing back, but the lens is getting tighter. This is not something that we invented. Alfred Hitchcock used it in Vertigo. Steven Spielberg, one of the greatest shots in film history, in Jaws. And then what Adam does with his eyes. How do you do that with your eyes?
I just roll them back.
Right.
That was actually your idea. We did a lot of trial and error trying to figure out how exactly to portray this transition from Outie to Innie or vice versa. You had the idea of the eyes maybe rolling back, and that seemed to work, and we just eventually found it.
And there's your change in your sort of physicality from the Innie to the Outie or the Outie to the Innie.